So I really love hearing people's stories. I really wanted to figure out what people's stories were. I wanted to find out more about the people that I loved, and I wanted to ask better questions to figure out those pieces of them and their story. And so that kind of sent me on this spiral of like, what are good questions that I can ask, and like, what's the best question that I can ask someone? And then I was like, oh, I can turn that into a book. So then I just had to come up with what is the question. Initially, I hung on to the word brave, like what is the bravest thing you've ever done? But I decided against that because I thought if I focus on the word brave, everyone's brain will go to the same area or the same thing of these are just physical adventure stories. So I thought boldness would be something that's more inclusive. You can have more of an emotional aspect than you can typically think of with bravery. The stories were all different, and boldness meant overall the same thing to everyone, but individually and contextually very different things. And I thought that was really cool. I think there's a few things that I want the readers to get out of my book. I would love for them to relate to the stories and be entertained by them. I would love for the readers to get a little introspective and think about their own experiences and challenge themselves to be bold or to step out of their comfort zone a little more often. I would be remiss if I didn't highlight how this whole process would not be possible without my friends and family. They shared their stories and they were incredibly vulnerable with me, and that's huge. And I think that hearing their own stories along the way shaped how I wrote and told my stories. Writing the book was a risk, and sharing the book was a big risk for me, but I was definitely encouraged and supported and inspired by all of the friends and family that are in the book. I may or may not do anything formal with how I share stories, but I definitely want to keep asking. I definitely want to keep hearing what people's bold moments have been and bold choices have been in their lives.